Yo guys, and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to talk about Lionsgate's CinemaCon, which happened yesterday. And let's go on with the first few newses. Obviously the first news up is Billy Ray will write the script for the Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping, and he was a writer on the first Hunger Game movie, the first one that came out back in 2012 with Jennifer Lawrence. Uh, he is coming back, so let's see how it is. And also the first teaser was uh, out for the Hunger Games Sunrise on the Reaping. It was more just like an announcement, like a title announcement type video. And yeah, this will be in theaters on November 2026. I do love the Hunger Games. I've watched the OG original ones, but I haven't watched the recent one. The song, what was it? The prequel one where it talks about the guy and everything. I haven't watched that one, but I will watch that. Yeah, I think this one is about the character who teaches Katniss Everdeen. I think that this is this one, so I'm quite interested. Next up we have is Now You See Me 3. It's titled Now You See Me, Now You Don't, which will be in theaters on November 14th. And Now You See Me 4 is in the works as well. The first trailer for Now You See Me 3 was shown obviously on CinemaCon, and it says that the OG group disbanded with Daniel Atlas teaming up with newcomers Dominic Sisa and Ariana Greenblatt. That's basically what was shown in the trailer. Obviously, we can't see it because that's the beauty of CinemaCon, isn't it? Hopefully, in few weeks, the trailer will be out as well. So next up is Luca Guadagnino confirms they're actively working on the new American Psycho movie, and talks are ongoing with actors for the lead. So let's see how it is. I've watched the original one with what was his name? Christian Bale. Yeah, Christian Bale. That one was very good. I loved it. So yeah, let's see how they do with this one. The first trailer for Good Fortune, which is Keanu Reeves' next film, reveals Keanu Reeves as a guardian angel who tries to teach Aziz Ansari's character that wealth doesn't fix problems, but it fails. So let's see how that goes. Obviously, that trailer was shown as well, which is Keanu Reeves' next movie. On Keanu Reeves, there was a lot of, obviously now we're gonna go on to the meaty stuff, the movie about the stuff about John Wick. So, exclusive footage for Ballerina was shown at the CinemaCon, which showed a whole action sequence of Ana de Armas, who perfectly embodies the action style of John Wick films, including a one-take sequence. Personally speaking, I'm very excited for Ballerina, and after hearing this as well, like they showed a action sequence in CinemaCon, and they're saying it's like has one take sequences and stuff. I am very gassed. I think it's gonna be good. The trailer I think recently came out looked very good as well. I'm very excited. Like Anna de Armas looks so good in action. Like the way she looks silk and stuff. I think it was a scene where Keanu Reeves and her character Ballerina were fighting. Oh, I can't wait to see that moment. Like when Baba Yaga and Ballerina fight. Oh, that will be cinema. This is gonna be amazing. But on John Wick, a prequel anime movie is also in the works, which will be directed by Shannon Tyndall. Um, and Keanu Reeves will return, obviously, give his voice. And this basically follows John Wick killing all of his rivals in one night to free himself from the high table. I can't lie, this will be very interesting to see how they do it. Obviously, this is going to be an animated movie, and I kind of the concept looks very fun. Like John Wick is just going to kill all his rivals. It's going to be set in one night place. So I hope it's good. I hope the animation is good because obviously that's going to be the main thing about. That's the main thing about animated movies. The animation is shit, of course. We got, and obviously I will see how they do because obviously we've seen John Wick movies and we see how they do action in real life. Let's see how they show action in the animated movies. But obviously, I think John Wick's universe is looking good and obviously they're expanding. And of course, another spin off movie from the John Wick universe. Personally, the one I'm most excited for. Obviously, I'm excited for Ballerina, which is coming right now. But personally, I'm excited for this movie quite a lot, which is going to be spin off of Caine's character, which we saw in John Wick for the blind guy. Uh, is moving forward with Donnie Yen set to direct and star. So the person who played the character of Caine, is also going to direct it. And I think he's made other movies as well. Like, he has directed quite a lot of movies before, and apparently his filmography is quite good. I haven't watched his movies, but apparently I've heard his filmography is quite good. And the film will be stylistically modeled like Yen's previous action films. Like, he has directed quite a lot of action films of himself, and it is going to be like that. So I'm quite excited how it goes. Let's see. I'm very excited because I love that character. It was the whole staircase fight sequence between each other was so good, and I would love to see how they move forward with his character. Next up, we have, obviously, it has been official that John Wick 5 is officially happening, and the story has been decided. People who thought John Wick is not going to come will actually just dub. Of course, it's a huge, what you say, IP, and especially for Keanu Reeves. Like, he did other stuff which didn't work that much, but this franchise of his is so well done. And obviously, Ballerina's coming on, Caine is coming on. Obviously, the show came as well, the 3 episode one. And yeah, and now John Wick 5 is officially happening. I'm excited what the story is going to be, because obviously in John Wick 4 they showed he died. I think it's going to be most likely they're going to show that he's not dead. He most likely just acted that he was dead, and I think that's where the story is going to go, because I don't think they're going to do like a prequel or something, because the prequels are going to be the anime movie, or maybe John Wick 5 could be how he became Baba Yaga. Who knows? It could be that. Or, as I said, it could be continuing that he actually survived, he didn't die. So I'll be excited to see. John Wick movies are always good. The action is always so stylized and so fun to watch. Like John Wick 4, I remember watching it. I wasn't able to watch it in cinema because at that time I didn't have time, and also I didn't watch John Wick movies. I watched it recently. So yeah, but John Wick 5, I am going to the cinema, and Ballerina, of course, I'm going to go to the cinema to watch Ballerina. So yeah, that was the video. These was all the news from Lionsgate. Obviously, Warner Brothers had their CinemaCon as well. I couldn't see anything that interesting on it. It was more, I'll just say it here, it was more, they showed Superman footages, which people were saying it was quite well. It was also about crypto a little bit as well. Also, the Tom and Jerry, three other animated movies are in the work as well, and I think it was something around that. But I'll read again if I find something interesting. Like Lionsgate one, they had John Wick spin-offs announced and stuff like that. So I thought it would be interesting. But the Warner Brothers one, I couldn't see anything that I was like, I'll make a dedicated video on it. But I'll read it again if I find something. That video might come out as well. But see you in the next one, and peace, and like, share, subscribe, please.